Greetings, mind crafters, and welcome to another exciting Mindcraft discussion. My name is Kimberly Quinn, and I'll swing around here to Giovanni. He's my filming companion here in the woods, and I'm so excited today to talk about ruts and motivation. And so, if you can see behind me, defying gravity is the beaver pond with the beaver dam, and they've been super busy. There are pencils. You can see some against the dam over there. It's just kind of good for what we're talking about here. I can almost pick. Oh, they're all over the place. Oh, here we go. This is what the ends of the sticks look all over. They're all like, it's wild. So anyway, we go for our walk. The mud ruts, I'm actually going to put the picture of the thumbnail, they call that, on this video I took it. It is really truly our road up here to the woods, which this time of year in northern Vermont is just not for wimps, I'm telling you right now, is really the road that's in the picture. I didn't pull it off, Canva or something. And look right there, speaking of motivation, that's probably the biggest beaver condo that I've seen up here. And there's another little one over there. I'm not sure if you can see that in the film or not, but that big one, it's huge. It reminds me of like the Vanderbilt Mansion in Rhode Island or something, beaver version. So anyway, the ruts really inspired me today because I'm so grateful for my Jeep. So grateful for my Jeep. You're not getting back here unless you've got four-wheel drive and you're high up off the ground, because it's like, picture a lasagna noodle exaggerated. So it's not just the dips that get you stuck, it's the part where it's up high because it can like take out the hole underneath of your vehicle. So anyway, very fun, very bumpy, wiggly and squiggly. It was awesome. So the ruts though inspired me, which we're going to get to the inspiration, connection, and motivation soon, inspired me to do this video because that was a mud rut, right? You think of, it's like a great visual for being stuck or being afraid of being stuck, which is, they're like right on the way to each other, right? Afraid of being stuck. And then when we do get stuck, we're like rut-row, you gotta call AAA, who probably wouldn't make it back here right now, to be honest. And, got all that stuff. So think of all the different kinds of ruts. That's what I was thinking of after we got past the cliffy area and it was feeling a little safer. And I could be a little more, I was mindfully focusing on getting through it. And then I was like, oh, this is a good video. So ruts, think of them. Cooking ruts, clothing ruts, people ruts, movie ruts, all kinds of routine ruts, just morning routine, night routine. Some of that's good, but some of that's just a rut. So we think about, and I know for me, I'm not wired for lies. I'm going to be super honest because that's what I do. That I'm definitely, music ruts. So I'm thinking of the cooking rut, and those of us who are, super busy, right? And I mean in a good way, because I love what I do. If I were busy doing things I don't love to do, that would have to change. So this authentically busy, or even if you're inauthentically busy, it's so easy for me, especially in the winter. Like it seems like, well, also my schedule loosens up a bit in the summer, to be fair, but during the winter months when it's dark, I leave when it's dark, I get home when it's dark. It's just dark, dark, dark. And so it can be very easy to, get stuck in a cooking rut and making the same old cheesy chicken over and over again, or the same old, stir fry recipe that could be, why? Because we get home and we worked all day and we're tired and we don't want to spend our life minutes. Maybe I actually love to cook, to be honest with you, but I'm telling you the truth, it happens to me too. And we'll just make the same old chicken recipe, because it's comfortable and easy. We have the ingredients and it's right there. It's same. We don't have to think about it. Don't have to look anything up. We're not following anything because we got it right here, and it's just fast and easy. Same old flatbread, because you can make that in 10 minutes. And there's nothing wrong with the flatbread or the chicken dish that you make all the time. It's just that ruts, routine to a degree can be good. Ruts are not really good. We all land in them. Let's talk about another one for a second before we go on. Clothing rut. Also, I fall into that. I'm ready to I wouldn't say splurge. I'm ready to get a few new outfits. I'm wearing the same old thing. Like you take, you put things away in the drawer. My husband does the laundry. He's very neat. It's very nice. It's a nice Benny I have. Stacks everything all neat and everything. And how many of us take the same thing off the top, or maybe you go one layer down once in a while, but we don't change it up that much. And again, for us up here in northern Vermont, I do think all of the whole rut thing is easier to do in the winter because of the dark, the cold. You're not feeling the new jazzy outfit, when in fact that's probably the best time to do it, right? And I'm definitely guilty of this. Wearing the same old. I got really cool pants. I'm kind of known for my fun pants. I have pants that have guitars all over them. Those are my rock star pants. I wear them on the first day of school, and then I wear them a lot after that, but because I call my students my rock stars. I have my teacher pants, which they're green, and we got all kinds of colors going on, and rulers and stuff like that. And then I've got my Coke-Zit pants that are red and black, obviously, and now they're starting to get discolored. I've had them for so long. And then I have my retro pants with cassette tapes all over them, and they're really fun. I love fun pants. Life is too short to not have fun pants. The thing is though, I've had the same fun pants for a really long time. So last year I did get some summer stuff. I got I call them hippie pants, but there's an actual word for them, and I don't know what it is. They look like ninja pants, like a low crotch kind of. And so I got ones that are black and pink with pink sea turtles all over them. Very cool. When I did that, I bought some of the same hippie pants. What are they called? Yoga? No, they're not yoga pants because they're the opposite of tight. They're like baggy and fun, kind of like you'd wear to martial arts or something. I don't know. And then the other ones have elephants on them, also very cool. So I did do that last summer, but the whole point is, I'm not talking about, going out and spending a fortune or being reckless. You get something new at a yard sale if you wanted. Not new, but new to you new. If you just loved it, right? And so the point is, sometimes it takes a real push. We have to it's not like the motivation fairy, the get out of the rut fairy, just, sprinkles get out of the rut dust on your head. And all of a sudden, you have a new outfit and you're cooking up a new recipe. That's not how it goes. Sometimes we just have to push ourselves. Like, okay, I have to be planned on Sunday because or Saturday or whatever when you're going by this grocery store, because I can predict, because this has been me for the past few weeks, because it's the end of the semester and it's, balls to the wall, as they say, right? And so I know, which is what I've been doing, stopping at the grocery store on the way home, getting stuff that's quick. And so what's better, which is what I'm going to do this weekend, which is to get some things together to I start doing the grill and changing that up even a little bit. And because we got to just push it, we have to just make a choice. I'm going to make something new this week and plan for it. Get the stuff when it's convenient, so you're not on the way home from work, tired and done, and you just want to be in your house, right? And just because that's what it takes. It takes planning and just conscious decision making. This is what I'm doing. It'd be really cool I'm going to do this in about 2 weeks. Right now I'm in the end of the semester, and that's what I got going on right now. To start trying some different ethnic dishes, like maybe once a month to keep the bar reachable, or every other week maybe to keep it reachable, to try something really new, like really, really, really new, with spices I don't have in the house and things like that, because that's loads of fun. And we talked about the clothes rut, the cooking rut. Then there's a music rut. There is a music rut, and I love music. I can't play it or sing it. You wouldn't want to even have me try. I couldn't hit a note with a 2x4, but I have a huge appreciation for music. Oh, what a pretty stone wall. It's been there forever, but it's amazing how you just notice things. And so if you listen to classical music, usually the whole way into work, shake it up and jam to some Motown. I love Motown. I also like classical music. You can like more than one, obviously. Listen to some Motown, or really break out of it and listen to, FM young adult and listen, just bounce to whatever they're calling that music right now, and just give it a chance, and just really get out of the shell, because there's music and mood. There's a huge correlation between music and mood. So correlation is a word we love in psychology, because rarely do we use the word causation, right? Because this causes that, just that is mostly reserved for, I'm thinking like an example is like in a chemistry lab. If you add HCl to baking powder, that's your 7th grade, volcano science experiment. We know this causes that, it erupts, smoke everywhere, spits, But, mostly correlations means there's a relationship, right? So there's a relationship between music and how we feel, and we know that. And there are certain genres that tend to elevate our mood more than other genres, and that's just plain true. And there are certain genres that are calming more than other genres, and so just change it up and bounce. You know, the only thing I think personally I would be open to listening. I'm not a huge heavy metal fan. Other than that, though, I think that my childhood actually had the best. I don't know, how do you improve on Queen? I don't know how you do. And then there's James Taylor, love him. Motown. Aretha was the name of my first Jeep. I'm a big fan. My current Jeep is named Oprah. You know why? Aretha was my bright red Jeep, and I just pictured my Jeep. If it were a person, it would be this full-bodied, phenomenal woman who could just belt. And I'm like, Aretha, I love her. I totally do. And so yeah, so shake it up. I might have to draw the line at country and western. That'd be a big ask, but I mean, if you can do it, you know, good for you. Good for you. That's not my taste in particular. But you know, some people would feel that way about Motown, maybe, or classical. You might feel like, you know, Johann Sebastian Bach, whom I love, is like sticking pins in your toes. Maybe, I don't know. But shake it up. Change up the dinner thing. Change up the clothes. And also, like the people, right? Doesn't mean necessarily get rid of them. But if you go to lunch with the same old. Not old, you know what I mean. If you go to lunch with the same peeps, nothing wrong with that. They're your people. Keep doing it. This might be an add not subtract situation. Why not just stretch, you know, reach out to that person at work who you are friendly enough with but don't know really well. And I'm actually doing that next month. Somebody I've been very friendly with at Champlain for a while, but we haven't had a chance to have lunch. We've been talking about it. We finally made a lunch date. Yay, I can't wait. I'm so excited to really hang out with him and get to know him better. I mean, that's just fun. And so there we go, because in order to get out of a rut, right, Jay? Yeah. We have to just make a choice, draw a line in the sand, and put it on the calendar, and buy the ingredients, and get online and buy the black ninja pants with the pink sea turtles on, and just do it. New Chuck Taylors. I need some new Chucks too. My black ones are like getting old. I did buy some red ones though last year, but now I'm gonna look for some jazzier ones. Anyway, get out of the rut by conscious choice and throw it on the calendar, and that's it. That's all you got to do. All right, this is Kimberly Quinn signing off from the chilly northern Vermont. It's April. This is going to air in May, but this is April 21st. My bestie friend from St. Mike's' birthday. Happy birthday, Neela. Okay, this is Kimberly Quinn signing off from the beautiful, very chilly northern Vermont. Have a mindful day.